Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to All Things Love. I am your lovely hostess, Miss Sharon. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for leaving comments, and thank you for your stories. So this story is, I really want your opinion on this. Now, I already have my conclusion, but it's kind of touchy. I guess it could kind of trigger someone, but this is, one of the many things that happens in life in the name of love. Um, a lot of times the old saying is the heart wants what the heart wants, huh? But at what degree, or are there limitations? Are there boundaries that we should and should not cross for the sake of love? I mean, is there anything that's off limits when it comes to love? I mean, a lot of times, we're looking for the special person, a soulmate, a twin flame, someone that you can connect with spiritually, emotionally, mentally, romantically, and you're always looking for that right one. But sometimes, it's kind of like kissing a frog, hoping that it turns into a princess, huh? Well, I got this story here about two young ladies who have been friends for ever since they were in grade school. They've known each other forever. They're kind of like sisters. And like, she goes on to talk about how close they were. They knew each other's personal business. You know how you talk to your girl, or how your fellows, confide in your homeboy. You tell them your most intimate secrets, because you feel like, that is a bond that cannot ever be broken. You share those things with that special person. So this particular one, we're going to call her female A. The first female, who is half the problem. Um, she's been dating her guy for maybe, she'd say, 4.5 years, almost 5 years. And she said, she really wanted it to work, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work. He worked a lot. He really didn't make the relationship a main priority. Now they spent time together, but it wasn't. She felt like it really wasn't going anywhere. So they kind of, drew apart, because there is a such thing as, drawing apart, where you just the things that used to be, it doesn't work anymore, and you find yourself drifting apart. That's what I'm looking for, drifting apart. So, years on down the line, she's out living her life. She's done went on, everybody done went on, but she finds out that her best friend is now dating the ex. Oh my gosh, yeah, she's dating the ex, y'all. And not only is she dating the ex is treating the home girl, the best friend, as if they were just soulmates. All of the things that she wished this guy would have done for her, he's doing it all for the best friend, y'all. Now I know this is hard. This is a hard one right here, y'all. I could just feel the energy. But imagine that all of the things that she wanted her guy to do for her, he was doing for this one, for the home girl, for the best friend. Um, he was taking time off of work. As a matter of fact, he flew around the world, or he traveled, and he would take the best friend. But he wouldn't do all those things for her. It's just like a lot of things. They even moved in together and everything, and I think that they are engaged. And man, I'm just like, man, when I read the story, man, it's just like, can you imagine that? So her and a friend, she talked to the friend. Of course they had face to face talk, and because she found out through social media the engagement. That's how she found out that the girl was even dating the guy. Her and the girl had been friends all this time, and she didn't even know it, y'all. How could she not know? But she didn't even know it. She didn't even know that she was dating her ex. And yes, they were broken up. I get it. But God dang, look, I don't want to put my opinion in this. I want your opinion. So, you know, when they finally had this talk about it, that's how she knew about all the things, because she was telling a story like her heart dropped because this is still her friend, like her sister. She loves her, and she's explaining to her about the guy, because she was trying to act like it really didn't matter anymore, because she felt like they were broken up anyway. They were drifting apart, but it kind of it kind of stung. She said her heart dropped when she would hear her talking about all of the things that they are doing. You know how you talking to your home girl about your dude, y'all, but she's talking about her ex and all of the things that he did not do for her, he is doing with the best friend, y'all. And she says she know this girl is in love with him, because you know how you bragging about your person, and she all of the gifts that he's showering her with, she's showing her, like a tennis bracelet and engagement ring. Oh my gosh, she saw the engagement ring online. So she said, are you happy for me? She said, of course I'm happy for you. We're not dating anymore. I guess she called herself trying to take it like a G, but she said deep down inside she is broken, and I can imagine. Because I guess one would say, well, y'all not together. But do you think certain things should be off limits? Should certain things be off limits? I mean, that reminds me of that movie. Y'all remember that movie when I think it was The Best Man, where The Best Man 2, where she was about to die, and she was married to Morris Chestnut. It may not be the right name, but man, now I'm just saying, man, this is real. I mean, all things love is a love will make you do so many different things, won't it? They say all is fair in love and war, but she had already decided that she wanted her husband to be with the best friend. I guess she said, "Look here, y'all. Let's not, fool ourselves. We know I ain't got much time here, and he's single. He's gonna be a widow when I leave, and you ain't got nobody. I mean, at least I know you. The kids know you. That would make sense. But man, that's kind of like the best friend, or the lady who submitted the topic. She was trying to be strong because she knew that she had broken up with him, but it hurt. Now I guess she could. I guess she could have rebelled. I guess she could have argued with. I guess she could have. She may have could have. But what good would that have done? That would have made her look like the bitter, scorned ex. So she has to, even though they're not together, that's a lot to deal with. Because even though she lost her guy, seems like she's losing a. Seems like she already lost her best friend. Do you think that her and the best friend can still remain best friends, even though, check it out, the best friend is about to marry her ex? That's a tough one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. A lot of people are gonna say woulda, coulda, shoulda, but that's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, or one would kind of think that maybe it was planned. That would make you start thinking that the whole time maybe they were behind your back doing something, because, that's something to think about. So, like she said, it just sent her mind to racing, because she was thinking about that, but she didn't see any signs of it. She didn't see anything. But maybe she really wasn't into that guy. She had high hopes for the relationship, but I mean, it lasted for 4 years, but you can stay in a toxic situation for years and years and years until something happens that causes you to part, or you just find the strength to just eventually leave it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think that those two friends, those two sisters, can still remain friends? I mean, just thinking, if they still remain friends, she's going to have to see the ex, which is her future husband. That's awkward. I mean, man, I think that's a chapter she's going to have to close, but that's my opinion. You let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you have any topics, you have any stories you want me to discuss, hit me on my email at Miss Sharon, MZZSHARON 189 @gmail.com. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel. Thank you for leaving me your comment. Let me know about this real life stuff, because this is real life stuff, but that's something hard to deal with. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And I'll talk to you in the next video. This is All Things Love.